Look, guys, look, I'm actually using my AP. Look, see, look, I'm not wasting it like I always do. Be proud of me. Hey guys, we're back with some more Baker in Order here at the big extra CCC event, also known as the SE.RA.PH event. Abyssal Cyber Paradise SE.RA.PH. Cool name, right? I just got some quartz. Figured might as well do this on camera. Also thought that opening would be funny to do, but now I'm regretting it. You wanna give me Kiara? Nope, okay, fine. It's fine. Hydra Dagger. I feel like I rambled about that a couple episodes ago. Won't do that again. So yeah, I did some grinding yesterday or today. I only got a couple hours sleep last night, so I don't really know. Like I went to bed early and I woke up like a couple hours later, and I've just been up ever since. So it was one of those. And anyway, I got a... Oh! What, it's not one... Aww. Looks like this will be a full video then. And this is the Suzuka Gozen fight. Probably. So we want to come prepared for that. I was kind of hoping I could just finish X4 this video, but not gonna happen. Although, either way, we only have a couple videos left until we reach the end of SE.RA.PH. Like, what, 5 at most? That's just a guess, but... We'll bring archeries. Like, we could switch out Gilgamesh for Merlin, but... Oh yeah, Yosh. You can use him to get some early damage out. Yeah, let's get... Kaleidoscope? Yeah. And then we probably won't need to switch those out. Hopefully. Looks good to me. So yeah, we're gonna go confront Suzuka Gozen. And after that we can save the world. By the world, I mean the oil. Well, also the world, because if the oil gets to the bottom, then oh no. We're finally gonna settle things with Suzuka. I kinda thought this would just be another filler episode, and then Act 4 out of 4 would be the Suzuka fight, but nope. That's the spirit? Oh yeah, Suzuka was the very first servant you encountered here in SE.RA.PH, wasn't she? Suzuka Gozen. The heavenly maiden from the Suzuka Mountains who was set off to defeat Oni alongside her husband, Tamura Mario Sakanoe, during Japan's Heian era. I knew her beauty and strength led her being depicted as inhuman, but I never would have guessed she was actually a beast. She is an Edgemia. Her ears may be stuck on, but they're still real. They get on like a pair of fluffy spoilers, only super close to real. So those ears of hers are actually fake. What do you mean fluffy spoilers? Is that is it literally a foxtail spoiler? Does that mean your ears and paws are fake too then? Of course not, you idiot. They're real and they're spectacular. Like the paws are real. Seriously? Maybe hard to believe, but Fox is still the daughter of a heavenly emperor. She's got pedigree from out of the wazoo. You can grow new ears like it's nothing. Plus she was part of a tragic love story. She managed to defeat Sakanoe's archenemy, Otakemaru, but only by agreeing to marry him. Sakanoe was driven to despair without ever learning the truth and ended up killing Suzuka after allying himself with the Oni. The legends depicted her as having a great intellect, but for some reason, the one we've seen is obsessed with this 21st century Japan. Because who isn't obsessed with 21st century Japan in anime? And she's nuts about the high school girl thing. Right, I don't understand why she talks like that, but it doesn't make her any less powerful. BB even made her a sentinel because of how much she enjoyed the Holy Grail war battles. Of course, that was also after she scrapped me. So, do we assume Suzuka's on BB's side then? Or the demon god pillars? Neither, I'm afraid. I don't think she cares about either of them. That's another thing about her I don't understand. Maybe she really does only care about fighting. She said she wanted to choose her own master. Come to think of it, I never did see our master, although it's not just her. In fact, we haven't seen a single master since we got here, now that I think about it. Still don't know how BB, or rather SE.RA.PH, summoned so many servants in the first place. It's really safe to assume they're strays and have no master contracts. Rogue servants, in other words. I feel like that's not correct, which that was my assumption from the beginning. But from the way, was it Demamo there? Yeah, from the quiet, from the ... What do you call that? An epilepsy? Alapai. It's a word that starts with E and L. Anyway, the ... There's more to it than that. So maybe one master is all their servants. I'm thinking of a specific character who may or may not be the antagonist. Wink, wink. Am I allowed to say her name? Like, I accidentally said it last time, but I remember that. Anyway, that's enough talking for now. Her temple's right over there. There you are, you freaking dummies. I'm so hype. We got my, part of my French butt kicking shoes on and a bunch of fresh butts in need of kicking. That's a good line. Writing that down. Enjoy your little SE.RA.PH field trip. Get crazy and battle some battles with other servants. And you should be totes fine with me shanking you. So she's waiting for us, eh? She's clearly confident she can take us. How about you like her? That's a loud car. So what's your call, Horsey? Do we jump right in and settle the score once and for all? First I want to ask her, where's your master? Of course, I should have known you'd say something insensitive like that. Oh, is the volume louder than it should be? That's probably fine. Oh well, I guess there's no point in keeping it on the DL. I just forget to mention it, you know? It's not a secret or anything. I literally have no clue what my master looked like. I never saw them. They never gave me an order. But no big, right? Materialize just fine without knowing anything about them. The whole point of this whole servant summoning thing is non-stop winning, right? So I'm super awesome. The only servants left are me, you guys, and that archer with the long hair that got away. Archer with the long hair. Who? I'm trying to think of archers related to Fate Extra, or even just not related to Fate Extra, just with long hair. First thing that comes to mind, the Extella Link Archer transformation or whatever. Since the servants who have killed A apparently don't count and stuff, that really just leaves me and that archer. So once one of us is dead, it's curtains on this whole Grail War, and someone's getting her wish granted. So TBH, I have zero stuffs to give about you guys. I'm just gonna wreck you real quick so I can go kill that archer. Now let's do this thing already. 4-1, heck yeah, bring it on. Don't worry about being all fair and stuff. I've got my karma page, remember? Real talk. 4 years probably not gonna be enough. If you guys really think you can take me, Suzuka Gozen, daughter of the 4th Great Demon King and coolest heck, pardon my French, teenage saber, then hit me with your best shot. Why does she exist? She's made me interested in reading Foxtail. After I finished watching the CCC, is that enough C's? I think I said 3. Yeah, after I finish watching the translation of it, I'll probably read Foxtail. Because I think you're supposed to be familiar with it. I don't know, or... I read, the first couple chapters. I was a little lost. But also, I was also a little lost in the beginning of Fate Extra CCC. You're just supposed to be. I think that's probably the best. We can't get the extra attack off, so may as well get more damage than them, yeah. I don't know if this is a real fight or not. It doesn't look like it. I mean, Stella did 5,000 damage. Okay. I'm pretty tired right now. Like I mentioned, I haven't gotten much sleep. So even though it's noon after this, I'm probably gonna go to bed. Anyway, Oh, I have been reading a like tonight. I've been reading, or today, or it's noon. It's not tonight. I started reading a web novel. You know, I mentioned a couple episodes ago. I've been on a light novel reading streak, and that's just what I do. Like whenever I read a light novel, it makes me want to read more light novels. Whenever I read a manga, I want to read more manga. Whenever I read a visual novel, you know, you get it. So again, most web novels are like written by the equivalent of like a 5-year-old. Like they're like, oh, I walked. Sound effect, boom, 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 boom. And are grammatically not well. Although that's more of a translation thing. Well, still, sometimes you could just tell it's grammatically wrong, even when the it's not the translation's fault. Or maybe that's just it's the translation's fault, and I'm just trying to make it worse than it actually is. Like a show that got an anime recently, Shield Hero. I read some of the like when I say some, I mean very little of the translated novel, and it was awful. And I couldn't get past the first couple chapters. I've heard that showed like the beginning's good, but once like the first like arc or whatever you want to call it, it just gets bad. And from what I read of it, it seemed very wish fulfillment-y, even though I was trying to hide it. So maybe I'm wrong about that, but that's just what it seemed like. Wish fulfillment, like visual novel, well, not anything really are the worst, but especially isekais. I hate those kind. Yeah, but anyway, the web novel I've been reading, which it kind of does fall into that chapter a little bit. It's I don't remember the name of it. Hey, did Gilgamesh's hair go up? Like all spiky instead of the way it's down? Oh no, he's always been okay. I was like, huh, that's weird and cool. I know sometimes you like a normal phantasm will change their like outfit during it. I thought I just never noticed. Oh, it's because the card is like that I thought. Okay. I mean, yeah, I don't remember the name of the web novel, but you can probably just look it up from what I'm about to tell you. It's about like this girl who really likes books, and she dies and gets sent into she gets isekai'd. In the beginning of it was really funny. It was her trying to make books through, you know, in a world where, you know, paper is a delicacy. Well, delicate, that's not the right word. It's very expensive. So she like tries to make like clay tablets and stuff, and it was fun. It's kind of strayed from that goal, I guess, but it's still fun. I'll probably see it through to where the translation ends, and that's anyway. I'll talk more about it next battle. Hey, that like hurts for real. I guess even puny damage from pansies like you adds up over time. Sick Horsey, if you can drag this out long enough, you might actually have a chance. Okay, we just need 200 turns. So don't use. She's so fast, I can't catch her with my trash and crush. I know, what's the point of buying that key to our heart? That cost 800 Sakura money. How the heck are we supposed to get Horsey close enough to touch her and open the coaster? This thing is defective, BB. This is the chapel, do you read me? We're picking up tremors all around SE.RA.PH. We're obviously starting to sink faster. What the heck are you slowpokes doing? It's 4 of you against 1, right? Just hurry up and get it done. Oh, are we already in the end game? Hey, you're not allowed to spoil that. Guess we must be winding down then. There won't be any victory or holy grail if SE.RA.PH itself falls apart after all. So I'ma just you all off. Go find that archer and I'ma just off you all is what I assume that's supposed to be. Go find that archer and are you okay being BB's flunky? Excuse me? What did you just call me, a flunky? Oh, you better take that back like right now. You have no idea what you're talking about. Oh yeah, she does. I don't know what's going on in that little fox head of yours, but you're acting exactly as though BB were pulling your strings. You don't have a master, a wish, or even a future happy household plan. Tamamo Cat has all three of those. Of course Master would feel sorry for you. Sorry? For me? Like heck she does. I did have a master. I know I did. BB and the Demon God Pillar have nothing to do with it. I belong to the master who summoned me. I heard her voice when I was summoned here. It was faint, but I still heard it. It said they wanted to win. That they didn't want to die for nothing. Whoever it was didn't expect anyone to hear them. It's just the kind of thing humans say whenever they realize they're about to die. I'm gonna grant their wish. I don't know them, or if they're even still alive, but they called to me. It took every last bit of strength they had, but they called to me. I don't know their name, and they don't know mine, but they still entrusted me with their final wish. The most human kind of wish anyone could make. So I have to win this Holy Grail war for them. If I ran away after hearing a wish like that, I could never face myself again. You've got that right. Finally the truth comes out. In that case, I won't hold back either. This is one of the Tamamo 9's 9 great secrets. Cat Spell Curse, Void Cleft, Great Chaos 7. Ha ha ha! Knowledge's power has never been truer. Hey, what is this? The air's all like jelly now. That's an ultimate technique used by fox casters. How do you know it, Cat? It's actually painful to use. Feels like something's crackling around in my skull. Has that always been a thing that Tamamo Cat has done? Or did last one be like, hey, we need something to restrict? It goes, oh yeah, Tamamo Cat has that. But anyway, now's your chance, Master. Go give the Fox Hearts the AED it needs. I don't know what AED. Thanks, Cat. Hey, time out. Is that a key to my heart? Secret Garden Seeds of Chulun. We can't show that. You can't just like go peering into my heart. What are you, not even my master? We aren't even mutuals. No, I have BB added on Facebook and you do too. It's cool. Now get your hands off my chest. Stop it. I don't want anyone looking inside my heart. Okay, can we get the Secret Garden CG? I haven't gotten to that point yet, but I know they exist. Okay, another one. So I'm going to change my party setup a little. I'm going to take a Merlin instead of Gilgamesh. So I'm going to do that. So that when Arash kills himself, then Emiya comes in. We're going straight to battle? Or? Yeah, okay. Kinda figured. This is a long act though. Like, this is going to be the real Suzuka fight. And then, what's after that? Who knows? Like, obviously we're going to be killing or recruiting Suzuka. I'm not sure which one. Most likely recruiting, because that's the way this thing goes. Oh wait, max HP up by 10,000? Oh! Critical stars decrease at the end of every turn. Could be worse. So is it worth using the attack ups on Arash? Or Emiya? Wait, I see it. Arash is very strong. And does a lot of damage. We have 30, 60. Short, 3 short. Just unleash it all. This might just bring her down a health bar immediately, which I'm okay with. Ah, no, didn't do nearly that much. Still 100,000. It's very good, especially for an AoE one. Well, she has sure hit. I'll need to keep that in mind. I don't actually know. Is she single target or an area of effect? Oh, I mean, it doesn't have the max health boost. That's unfortunate. Okay. Yeah, sure. Seems like it's a pretty straightforward boss fight. Anyway, I was talking about that web novel. Yeah, Book Girl. Part of the reason I like it is that it's one of the more realistic isekai, I guess. And that, like, it's not just, oh yeah, we have a big guild that sends you on adventures and, yeah. Here you go. That's really annoying, and I like to complain about them, but I've read, I'd say a fair share of isekais. Like, well, read or experienced, I guess should be a better term. For like anime, novel, manga, like we're like 10 to 20. So like I'm experienced with the subgenre. I'd say that's the best term for it. And a lot of them just fall into like, oh yeah, there's a convenient thing set up so I don't have to go into the world at all, and you can be familiar with the setting immediately, so we can focus on cute girl number 1 through 20, or you know. And let's use that. And she has sure hit, so we should use waiver. I'm hoping the sure hit will wear off before your normal phantasm. Wait, is sure hit? That doesn't bring invincibility, does it? That's only for evasion, isn't it? I'm pretty sure of that. Ah, dang it, that didn't create. Okay, it wore off now, so we're good. Like that. Probably should have used the Buster card last, but doesn't matter. Well, it matters slightly. Oh, affect Merlin's Noble Phantasm Kin, but that's it. Yeah, but the thing I don't like about it is, so the original goal was I'm gonna make books in a fantasy world, and it's like chapter 50 and the printing press still doesn't exist. Well, no. Like, so it started, okay, I'm gonna find a way to write things. And then it shifted to, okay, I have a way to make paper, I just need the tools to get it done, and then I can make paper. Then I was like, I have made paper, but now I need a lot of money. So to make a lot of money, I'm gonna use X method from the real world to make money. And it's just been stuck in that loop for the past however many chapters. It's been focusing on like other stuff, which isn't bad, but also I just want to see books being made. Like, give me the printing press. I want to see it being made. What? Was that a screen glitch or? Is it doing the slow unlimited blade works? We've already seen it. Broken game making me waste. Oh! That felt very nice. Emiya's crit buffs are so good. Wait, what do I have a skill at? Oh, Fall Knight? Oh, what? Shadow Servant? That's not allowed? Why do you get a, I can remember his name. Crazy berserker guy from the Shinsengumi. I can remember his name. Come on, it's someone so cool. So-and-so Chan. He's a cute girl. No. He's just one of those servants that is irrelevant for like 90% of everything. He's in Gura Gura 2 and Gura Gura 3. What else? I mean, he even just had his event less than a month ago, but I'm sorry, mister. Anyway, we're gonna finish off Suzuka first. I know his normal pain. Well, I think his normal phantasm does more damage the lower HP he is. So might as well just do Suzuka first, then burst him down. This should definitely finish off Suzuka. Hopefully the unlimited blade works well, but if not, then the extra attacks will. Why is it so slow? And why? I think it's because my phone lagged going into it, the voice desync from the clip. That's my guess anyway. Yeah, okay. She's dead. This crits? No, he doesn't have the crit buff anymore, I think, so. I assume we have to finish this guy off. Seems like it. Yeah. Hey! Stop lagging. Bad. I mean, it's better than Babylonian or Solomon. That was... Wait. Solomon lagged for some of it. Yeah, that sucked. I wish it didn't end up being like that, but... If you don't know, my Babylonia videos were recorded at like very low FPS. Because the reflector is stupid and the settings desynced from what they were set as or something. I don't remember. So yeah, most of them is like this but worse, and also it affected like the text too, which wasn't too bad. It's still annoying, and also like Dr. Roman when showing up over the intercom. It's an intercom. It's not an intercom, but I don't know a better name for it. Would be all like laggy. I fixed it early on in Solomon, but then it came back. But then I fixed it before I got to like the end of Solomon, I think. Turns out updating iOS is a good idea. I'm like completely exposed. Give us a lewd CG. Oh, she's dead. Completely exposed. The depths of my heart have been exposed. I'll just die then. I'll throw myself off that cliff and end it all. Wait! Leave it to me, mister. Running along cliffs is second nature to any maid worth their fur, is it? Stop right there, Suzuka Fox. Why are you disappearing? Were you about to throw yourself off that ledge? We clawed each other up like cats and dogs, but only inside your heart. Your body should be just fine. Well, if you had your heart broken, wouldn't you up and disappear too? We schoolgirls are fragile in body and heart. My heart gets crushed like this, I'm literally just gonna die. The truth is, I knew I was gonna lose even before the fight started. I lost the second I failed to avenge my master and start complaining, pardon my French, about there being no place for me in the world. What the heck are you even going on about? Save it for someone who cares. Hey, let go of me. Go full to you catty girl, pardon my French. Ha ha ha, come on, don't be like that. Seeing it somewhere one and the same. Earwise, oh, because the foxes get it. And do foxes have like that buzz in their ears? Wait, I'm trying to think. I've never looked at a fox ears before. It also took me like 2 years to realize Tomomo has that. I hope you commit seppuku later, but not today. Since if you're ready to throw your life away, why not fight alongside us? Oh, okay, we're pulling a Piccolo. Trigger up in heaven is said to... Never schooling. Sad to see that we don't have a saber in our party anymore. And don't worry, I'm a former sentinel myself. Master wouldn't treat us like a stray cat or anything. You fought valiantly up to this point, Suzuka. You made a fellow Foxeater proud. Join us. We're growing in power. Where's the honor in that? Shouldn't I be like ending it all right here, right now? I'll get toad shamed for not knowing when to stay down. I mean, embarrassing much? I'd rather die than have to put up with that. What do you mean? Surviving is nothing. Blank will come to return to the throne besides the ones... What's blank? Nothing will come to return to the throne besides the ones in charge of catching a break. One less payment to make. You know, that kind of makes sense. It's the one thing I don't want. To make them happy. Then we have a deal! Stop with the sparkles. Okay. Thank you. This is totes not how I thought this would go. Can you stop saying totes though? But fine, you want to know, so I guess I gotta do what you say. Guess we can be mutuals. I'll send a request. Saber, Suzuka Gozen, at your service. And actually, she's the welfare. It's good to come out of this a little stronger. Let's head back to the front from here. Huh? Another earthquake? No, this is... BB Channel? What, so did Archer win the Holy Grail War, or Well, I mean, Suzuka's still in it, so. Oh, is that SE.RA.PH reaching the bottom? Uh-oh. Time's up? Wait. I feel like we're gonna beat the boss right as we reach the bottom, because that's... It's not even the anime thing to do, it's the media thing to do. Question mark? It's gonna be a solo boss fight. Hey guys, the app crashed, so I'm just bringing a pretty standard team to deal with something. If it's something we actually have to kill, like maybe a demon god pillar again, then, you know, Yosh can handle it. If it's something we have to survive, then we have hearts. Works for me. No, this is... Oh yeah, just another one of you. What? They flipped the screen upside down! Or is he... I'm saved! Things felt airless. Sound effect. No? Oh no, she's falling. Attacking someone in midair, eh? You got some nerve. What's beneath us, Suzuka? The lowest level of SE.RA.PH, the refuse dump. But before you get to that, we got problems of our own. Her. Look if you're hurring. If you got nothing good to say, then zip it. I want to see that line voice acted. I want to hear Passion Lip saying her. Okay. I mean, this is pretty much a filler fight. You could even say it's a pillar fight. Oh, let's see how much Yosh can do. Wait, no, he'll just do the same amount he did to Suzuka, right? Wait. Yeah, because the multiplier is the same. And Suzuka didn't have like a defense down buff or anything, so. Did she? Or like a defense up, rather. Yeah, okay. Slightly more, probably because of, what is it called? Like, not trait, it's like the sky, earth, man, star, beast triangle. Like there's 2 extra ones, but it's mainly a triangle. What are those called? Alignment? No. It's not origin, is it? I don't think so. Because then I'd have to make a special one for Shiki. I don't know. If you don't know about that, there's a mini class triangle that each servant has. So if you're thinking of like min-maxing, you have to pay attention to that. It doesn't matter though, like the damage difference is very slim. I don't know the exact number, but it's small. Gonna heal up. No point in using Garden of Avalon, we don't need it. Just focus on putting out damage. You did 20,000 that turn? 25,000? Oh, 30,000. Nice. Yeah, okay. So I was talking about like just isekais. I feel like I've talked about that enough this series. Because I talked about this a couple episodes too. I mean, that's a pretty topical thing to talk about. Pretty topical topic to talk about. These guys are... I don't know, are they in their golden age or have they started to die off already? I'm not actually sure. So, I'd like to say they're starting to die off, but like, we still get tons of isekais. Like, we get Shield Hero, we got the Slime one. I've been interested in Slime. I don't know if I'm gonna read it or watch it or just not, but it's something I'd like to try out at least, just to see if it's actually good. I've heard that the directing for it is pretty cool in the anime. That you don't direct books, you write them. Like if it says like nice animation or something, or like interesting animation. Kind of Shaft-esque, I guess. Something you'd see in, like, you know, Monogatari or something else Shaft does, like Monogatari. That's the only Shaft show I could think of. Now that I think of it, like Madoka, what else have I seen by Shaft? I don't know. Anyway, enough about Isekai. What we should be talking about is how we're about to kill Zephyr, or he's about to kill us. We're still trying to figure out which one it is. Let's just not kill him. Even if all those crits missed, I think that would have still killed him. So is that really Zephyr, or is that just like, you know, a random pillar? Okay. It's 3 out of 5 done. 2 more to go. Alright, we're in business. The calculations are finally complete. We only have about 5 minutes at best. In SE.RA.PH time, that's 8 hours until we reach the seabed. Okay, we're running short on time. Now that we know our rate of descent has increased, we're gonna have to move our timetable up. Horsey, how's the Sentinel battle coming? Don't tell me you haven't wrapped things up yet. Shh. Just give me a sit rep. Alright, got it. Well done, Horsey. Now that you've secured her out to the center, get your people back to the church for now. I want this guy to live and come back to Chaldea with us. Think of the character development. I'll be accompanying you to the planetarium, as is my duty. Now hurry. 8 hours will blow right by. Oh, we didn't get Meltrillis? She's still just going? We're going after Meltrillis. Are you insane? Suzuka goes and says she fell down an inaccessible chasm. We go down there. How do you plan on getting it back out? Oh, Tristan! Tristan! Can he be the new yeoman? I suppose that rules out any rescue mission. That's unfortunate. Sorry, I stepped away for a moment. I have a lot on my mind right now. I didn't mean to be so hard on you, Mabel. So, Horsey, let me make this abundantly clear so you do not misunderstand. You're a master of the prestigious Chaldea. It's your duty to save us and Seraphix. Now repeat this order back to me verbatim. You're to return to the church immediately and accompany us to the planetarium. Understood? Yeah! Meltrillis! Now we're gonna go rescue Meltrillis. Enough. No more of this foolishness. You're not seriously telling me that you're planning to waste time trying to rescue that alter ego after it fell into that pit. Your job is done. That thing is dead. And that's your mission here. To dispose of monsters like the alter egos. You're insubordination to NCR. You're to follow my orders to the letter. Understand? Let me remind you who will be reporting on your performance when this is... Who are you going to report to? What higher ups are there, Da Vinci? When this is over, me, that's who. You fought tirelessly for our cause up till now. Don't let one stupid decision undo all the good work you've done up to this point, Horsey. Wait, what if they take away my promotion to cause? Or, this is the name of their rank we got, right? I'll pretend I didn't hear what you said just now, and you'll begin to make your way to... Suzuka goes in, can you show us the way? Did we just turn him off, or are we just ignoring him? The way? There's only one way. Down. And then you're up there, Mr. Edgelord? Or ladder, maybe? Oh yeah, just got one in my pocket. The tow cable will do the trick. We can extend it with magical energy, but 5 kilometers, tops. He could actually project a ladder. Well, assuming Edgebea's magic works the same as Shiro's, he'll just use up like all of his mana. Well, that's gonna be close. Can we count on you to remain here and take care of the wire, Mr. Edgelord? Like, I'm assuming nothing's changed. Like, he still just does regular old projection. But, like, also, like, he's so edgy. Maybe he has, like, edgy projection now. So, I'm the one who has to pull you back up, eh? Who's going with Horsey? Me, doll. It's very passionate. You should sit this one out. The wire will never hold you. Hey, don't make fun of my weight. Okay, fine, I'm a little heavy, but so what? So, the claws are like 2 tons, right? As for the foolish feline over there, you'll have to stay here too. Besides, it's obvious that spell work earlier took its toll on you. Mr. Edgelord here could use the support, so just chill here, okay? So what, we're gonna get some solo time with Suzuka so people will roll her on the gacha? Fine, you got it. I wait your turn, master. Alright, let's get going, Horsey. Remember, this is your servant, right? Then you're only doing what a dope master should. Never say dope again. Okay. I still want Arnold to live and come back to Chaldea. Like, I know he doesn't. I've read some of the Lost Belt summaries. Like, very little. I know some of the plot points. He's not in any of them. But still. A man can dream. Writer and caster? Looks like a job. Oh, we have Mount Earth's back. Just level 55. Just gonna use this guy's level 81 one. Might as well keep that out, and we can switch to SE.RA.PH up here. By that meaning Arash. I'm sorry, Arash, I didn't mean it. Also, we need to give him foes. At least for attack. HP's like cool, but optional. Oh, we have narration. I slowly open my eyes to a dull, aching pain. I appear to have fallen. I assume this is Mount Earth because, come on, Gudiko will never narrate. I know this place. It's the ejection camp. SE.RA.PH's disposal facility. For SE.RA.PH in its current form, it serves as the trash can for those of us who couldn't be salvaged. I have no time to waste in a place like this. I need to reunite with her immediately. Pathetic. I can't even stand. My fragile glass-like legs are shattered. Shadows of their former selves. As if nursing 2 broken hands wasn't bad enough. The exhaustion nearly drives the breath from me. The pain in my limbs is almost enough to make me scream in agony. This is what I get for pushing myself too hard. Now that I think about it, I've been working for days on end, non-stop, since the last run through SE.RA.PH. Albrecht? Albrecht? Is that how you say it? I miss you so. Don't let go of me this time. Who? Is that a name, or? You say you came from a place called Chaldea? Alone and without a servant? So, we're... let's just keep reading. If so, will you form a contract with me? As you can see, I've lost everything. But still, I shall dedicate the cursed sword Giselle to your Giselle? I'll fight for you until the very end, because you found me. You know, someone with a sword named Giselle can't be all bad. It's not that we hate humans, it's that we're afraid of them. If you guys don't know, Giselle's the name of the best girl in Fata Morgana. If you're curious, don't look up the name Giselle. Instead, just go read Fata Morgana and you'll understand. Because that... Not the fact that the name exists, but... something about the character Giselle has a very big spoiler about them. Not the fact that they exist, just the fact that... I can't go into it. I mean, they all laugh at us and treat us like monsters. We're also acutely aware of that. You see, I'm not used to holding hands like this. This is a first for me. Oh, why would you be disappointed that I returned to my full strength? It's thanks to you, you know. What do you mean my tone has changed? You have a problem with my attitude too? Well, what did you expect? This is who I am, after all. But what remains in my heart will never change. My sweet Horsey. That's my name! So, this is an alternate universe us that you contracted with before meeting us? But that raises the question, why is there an alternate universe us here? Was BB like, okay, we don't need 1 Gudiko, we need 2 Gudiko. We'll find out. I might grow weak, I might grow ugly, but I'll never ever forget. The time we've spent together will be a part of me forever. None of those swans that know they're different will fly away from their muddy lake, don't you think? Yeah, it's also dazzling. It's dazzling, almost blinding. I felt nothing but fear and despair back then. I cried every night knowing that my abilities might ultimately not be enough to protect that person, wondering when that crucial time would come. But that person only smiled, and so my weak self did everything in its power to follow. It was so fun that I wept. It was so harsh that I laughed. No matter how hard things got, it was all so radiant. I felt like I could follow you to the ends of the earth. That's right. I swore that I would fight any opponent as long as I still had breath in my body. As horrible as things got, for me, they couldn't have been better, so long as that person was there with me. Even if my wings are broken, I'll still fly to your aid. I may or may not have said something like that, but it no longer matters. This is not just my wings, my hands that are broken now. It's my legs, too. My body will be crushed along with this garbage. And so the cycle is complete. I was meant to stop functioning at the church following my disposal. It was a place that no one was supposed to visit. That person took this doll's broken hands in theirs. But miracles don't happen twice. Well, that was close! Are you okay, Melt Earless? Melt? Are you awake? It doesn't matter. I don't care that you came to save me or how you did it. Just hold my hand. Now. Hold it tight. Tight enough to break it. I won't be able to feel it otherwise. My sense of touch isn't the best. As you wish. Are they allowed to show this? I feel like this might get taken down off YouTube. If you found it, could you at least let me know? Oh, you're here too, Suzuka. Well, I guess I shouldn't count my blessings. It would be dangerous for Master to have come alone. Wow, rude. So sorry to be the third wheel, but this really isn't the time to be trading barbs, don't you think? You have any idea how many enemies are on Arnold? Save the pleasantries for later. So time for my next mission. Horsey? Mel can't dance, so I'll dance for her. Okay. So, yeah, what should we talk about? We should talk about something Fate Grand Order related. What? Something I'm interested in. What are they going to do after the Lost Belts are done? Are they going to move on to part 3 and make a new story? Or are they just going to be like, okay, Fate Grand Order, yeah, we're done with that. Or are they just going to not have a overarching story anymore and rather be more event formatted or even just like Epic of Remnant-esque? Which I think could work. Just like singularities come out less frequently, but they're basically all just cleaning up after post-Lost Belts. Which I think that's probably the best solution. Although that might just be a bit boring, I guess, but... Although if they did something like, oh, we get 1 or 2 singularities a year, but they're like 3 times as long, that would work out decently. Because singularities by themselves are short, but you know, the fact that they supplement the other singularities, if that's the way to phrase it, makes them, you know. Ah, dang it! Arash! Come on, stop attacking. We could go for the extra chain to get a bunch of stars. You think I have time for that? Okay, let's use Arash here. It feels like such a waste. Oh, we have the craft essence, so we have a 4th one. Thanks, I hate it. Anyway, it'll be interesting to see what they do, because like this is a cash cow. So they're not just gonna let go of it. Maybe they'll just make a Fate Grand Order 2. But also, I don't see them doing that because that would lose a lot. Like, if they did, they'd have to transfer all the servants over because otherwise people would hate it. Another thing, once the servers go down, which at the very least we have another like 2 years. No way around that. And even then it'll only be 2 years if it just stops being profitable. It's most likely going to be at least 5 years. I'd say that's a safe bet. Although it really just depends on how they handle it after the Lost Belts. But I think it'd be cool if they made like a single player, like, you know, PC, console, Fate Grand Order game. I don't, like, they'd have to change a lot of things, but mainly just, you know, to keep the story there and playable. It would be nice. But it actually would only be ported to arcades, and you'd have to go to arcades in Japan to play. I actually saw gameplay of Fate Grand Order Arcade, and it looked really cool. I was like, wow, I can't wait to never play this. It'd be nice if it got a PC release. Although I'm not hoping for one because I know Nasu. Well, I know Type Moon, rather. They hate us. I think a Buster Chain's worth it. Also, this thing hits like a truck. It hits like a boar, even. So what's going on with Meltress? Why is... I mean, I've already talked about this. Is that our backline? Yep, that's everyone. You're gonna decrease his attack, I guess. And with Vlad, we can give him taunt and defense up. That'll make him last a bit longer. Go and do that, I guess. Does this have anything else on it? Attack down, okay. Oh, what's that? After one turn, increase MP. I always forget about that part. I think this is better, just because Meltress is going to do a lot more damage to the Vlad. Both because of class advantage and level advantage. Oh, come on, don't kill her, don't kill her. Dang it. What now? Gather stars? And hope for a lucky crit? I don't want to use my command seals because if I get to the point where I unlock them, I'd like them for the final boss fight. That's... If you don't get what I mean, they'll show up in time. It's what the KP is for. From all the missions and stuff. Oh, is this gonna be... Oh no! And we don't need command seals actually. I want to pretend that I'm only doing this because I'm recording and I want to save time. I would have done this either way. I hate replaying missions. Especially when I get so close like this. I should have just stellaed it. That's a rare sight. Oh, you're not live on the victory screen. Oh, Waver's only bond 8? Worked on some missions, which is good. Because for the final boss, I need a lot of missions completed. When I did it on the Japanese server, I just waited until I did every available mission, so it was just fun time. Oh, come on, this is such BS. They just keep coming. Like, totally wiped after that heart thing. If only I had time to recover. Madam goes in, the cable. Will you just, like, stop calling me that? It's super cringe. Still good point. I'd forgotten about that. What? The cable's been cut? Did that edgelord loser ditch us? Edge me, That sounded like the most melodramatic harp of all time. Tristan! And then ending up as compacted felt of the earth's depths is not how I envision my final parting. Damn, my eternal melody. Oh, long-haired archer! Duh! It should know more than hellish death metal. Nothing has ever saddened me so much. Nice delivery, Tristan. You must have been planning that one for a while. Signature phrase and everything. Thanks, Tristan. No need for thanks. I'm merely carrying out orders. Arnold was insistent that I bring you back myself. But I'm pleased to see you unscathed, of all things considered. Thanks for the help, but how did you get down here? The cable that's used to haul us back up top has been cut. Such a height is a mild feat for me. Even without a rope and harness, such a descent is ease itself. Indeed, leaping from a spire and gliding is a trifling thing for a not of the round table such as myself. The problem, of course, is that the descent is far easier than the ascent. I'm no bird, and so I cannot fly. I feel like this was something they mentioned back in the Halloween event with Liz. I forget the context, though. Fortunately, you all have a way around that problem, don't you? Hope it would not be imposing to request to be allowed to employ that means with you. Okay, so now there's 4 of us stranded here. Okay, like, normally I'm all about that androgynous pretty boy look, but that long head bit is a bit of a turn off. I get it, Suzuka, I really do, but can we focus? We're counting on you. The route to the planetarium is still open, and I'm sure that SE.RA.PH's personnel are anxious to get the heck out of here. We can't let Arnold in that room, though. He'll self-destruct from all the inappropriate desires it's bound to unleash on him. Much as I wish you could head up there and knock some sense into that jerk, it's probably a lost cause. Wait, are you saying you've been inside the core? Not even I'm allowed in there. Not exactly. I just heard some stories. Wait, isn't this the calf? That must mean your former workplace, the cruel Thanar, is just a head melt. Or, this is probably BB, isn't it? That means more struggling and scrambling around for our heroes. Or perhaps you're so far down in SE.RA.PH that you truly see yourselves as bugs now too? That voice. It's BB! You guessed it, the all-purpose ever watchful AI who's been monitoring you all this time. BB at your service. You have to talk really fast for that. Hello there, senpai. Oh, and all you other traders too. Are you enjoying yourselves down here? You've been gone so long, I was beginning to wonder if you've forgotten about little old me. Sorry to say I haven't forgotten about you, though. I show up whenever you least want me to, like a joker during a game of Old Maid. And like the filthy cockroaches scuttling around my proverbial kitchen that you are, I just have to squish you with my slippers. It's Saber and I are the only ones who can fight. Is that why you showed up? Thought you'd take advantage of our apparent weakness and finish us off, perhaps? Don't let my looks deceive you. No one can withstand the fury of the great devil known as BB-chan. I won't even break the rules either, or else the AI called upon to manage the Holy Grail War. That means I play the game fair and square, no matter how much of a mistake this version of SE.RA.PH has turned out to be. Wait a second, that one mean... Uh-oh, I think I gave you too big of a hint there. But no matter, no more Miss Nice AI. Do you really think that I'll just teleport you back up to the top? Come on. How do you say that? Au contraire? I'm sending you even further down to SE.RA.PH's deepest depths. Now then, SE.RA.PH will reach the bottom of the sea in just 5.5 hours, or 3 minutes and change on the outside. That means you don't have enough time to turn the tables, or even climb back up for that matter. Oh, this sucks. I took a drink of water. What? We're 50 missions, well, 40 something missions in. And you're telling us this now? Oh, yeah. I took a drink of water. And I choked on it. Thousands of years of evolution. And I could have died drinking water. Oh, we're getting... Okay. Calm down, Arnold. Something must have happened. I'm sure she didn't mean to do it. Huh? Didn't mean to do it? She cut me off. Okay, so we did just turn him off. We can do that? How could you do that after I treated her so... I mean... Look. Waifu or reply? Have you not... seen anything? It's obvious that prioritizing your party is the road to victory. After I treated her so well, I'm in charge here, me. The director, deputy director, department manager, and the medical staff, all of them died a long time ago. I made sure of that. The only one around here who's worth a dang, pardon my French, is me. You got that, Mabel? Quite right. Only you, Arnold. Now, would you please calm down? Thank goodness he doesn't know I'm also a Rockefeller graduate. That would be so happy to blend in. Dang it. It's time we threw out the rule book and got our hands dirty. We're running out of time. What is it, just under 4 minutes left, Mabel? I need a way to force Horsey into line and get her to follow my orders. But how? If she had a partner, I could have taken them hostage. But it looks like this is a solo mission. Maybe I could get some poison from the sick bay? Does that mean you're returning alone to the command room? Who's there? Is that you, Tristan? Calm down, Arnold. Tristan's long gone, remember? He went down to get Horsey like you ordered. Don't you think I know that? But if not him, then who would be creeping up on... I knew it was gonna be you, Ejimia. Well, this is quite the mess. I think it's time someone cleaned up this place. The Melody Archer, you're back. Why are you alone? Never mind, perfect timing. I'm ordering you to get to the sick bay ASAP. It's next to the command room. Say there's a display case with some kind of type 8B toxin. I want you to... Arnold! You're kind of a jerk, but you could have been so... Hey guys, the app crashed right as Arnold died. I guess, you know, the shaking of the screen and the blood effect was just too much for it to handle. So anyway, I was about to say, like, oh no, Arnold! If you got like 2 years worth of character development, you might have been almost okay, or something like that. Scene's ruined now. Just cut it. Cut that. Sorry, Beckman, but I'm short on time. Yammer all you like in hell. Huh? What did you... Okay, I don't buy Mabel being dead here. I accept. But something about Mabel dying here just feels wrong with the narrative. She has done nothing. They wanted to introduce a character and kill them off when they've done literally nothing. That's all this SE.RA.PH personnel dead. Killed on the line of duty. Now the Xanamu Spirit experiment will never be repeated. All that's left is to destroy the planetarium. Investigation into what's in there and what went on is none of my concern. You've always been this way, haven't you? Nothing and no one gets between you and your goal. I assume this is Mabel? We're in the Temple of Time? No. The spirit origin pattern. It can't be. Oh, you haven't forgotten me already, have you? What? Okay, so I think I know what happened. Okay, so none of this is inherently a spoiler. So, and it's not something I knew either. So, before even the SE.RA.PH event, we knew that Emmy Alter had some connection to Kiara, who, as we know from the gacha, and this is a servant that shows up sometime during this event. Was Mabel Kiara the whole time? I proposed the theory that Mabel was BB in disguise. So is it just that, but Kiara? Obviously the questions are why and how. And how, she's a Lunan, she can do whatever what you want, but why is the big one. Because she had to survive in SE.RA.PH for time, but people were like, hey, therapist, you're dead to me, ha ha ha. We'll find out, I guess. Or perhaps those memories were stripped away when he became a heroic spirit. Once upon a time, a new cult grew to prominence. Yeah, this is Kiara. It made believers out of people everywhere. Scientists, politicians, those in power, people the world over. It offered righteous salvation. A movement of people lacking a desire for profit. Absent of political opinion. No thought of possession, you might say. They were a movement of wounded souls and talented loners, all unable to find their own place in the world. They had talent and the genius to save the whole world, and yet so much of that world viewed them with nothing more than suspicion. There's nothing evil about the group, though. In fact, there's not an evil soul to be found among them. Well, except perhaps for the woman who founded it. You. It's you. You killed them. You killed everyone in that building to get to her. Of course, they're not allowing me to be murdered. Killing was the only way they could be sure not to lose me. But you crushed them all. You crushed them like ants. And after all that, you even killed me. You did even, didn't you? Kill me, I mean. Oh, I ended you alright. Your mortal life, at least. That's right, but you couldn't kill my essence. Maybe if I existed in your world. Yes, I'm sure I'd gladly leap from that roof. Truly, though, if anything at all, I was bored. You played at being an ally of justice, but in truth, you're an absurd, insignificant little speck. Now, can't end up if you're running amok, can I? It'd be so very, very easy to snap off one of your limbs. There can be no question of you escaping. It'd be futile to try. You butchered innocent people. Oh, how that will haunt you for eternity. Isn't that right? You hardly needed the help of a wicked woman like me to find your own way to hell. You cannot forgive anything, cannot counsel with any evil, and that puts you beyond all hope of salvation. After all, human hearts are not made of steel, are they? They're made of glass. Nothing else like the savior I consumed here. You'll reach enlightenment in death. Wait, she killed Gawain? I guess that's why Gawain let his guard down. He wouldn't have let his guard down against Edgemere. Even though he came to Chaldea with him, he was still being Edgemere. But against Mabel, who's a human, he'd have no reason to, suspect her of being able to kill him. I guess that makes sense. And finally, the truth about the me of your world becomes clear. I see the reason why someone like you would go so far as to twist and pervert his own beliefs just to kill me. I'm afraid that it's only sensible now that I kill you. There is no other way. It was you and you alone who sensed what the me of your world would eventually become. Okay. So you won't be able to finish Act 4 this time? There's still one left. I don't know. Is it one arrow? Is it a lot of arrows? Oh, but it's not a 1 arrow 0 AP one. Oh, we need another key for it. Okay, that's going to be the final key we need for the main quest, I think. But it costs 1,000 money, so we can't afford it. So yeah, I'll be working on that, and maybe tomorrow we'll... Well, no, we probably won't finish it up because I'm going to be KP farming for at least a day. Tomorrow we'll probably get to the boss. Maybe. If I record and, if I have like an hour or two. Anyway, this was a long video, so I'm just going to stop talking and call it there. So thanks for watching, everyone. I'll be back next time when we finish Act 4. See you then. Bye.